It has been 7 months since Hytale was released, and since then, Hypixel Studios has released 6 major updates and brand new features to the game. Today, we will be looking back at the first 5 updates, as well as the update that was released today. At the end of the video, we will look towards the future of Hytale with some information about Chapter 1. So we are back in Hytale, and it has been a while. Since I've played, I haven't played in a couple months. I had a world that I was going, it's called Amazing World for that reason, and I haven't actually made a video on my channel for quite some time. But, without further ado, let's create a creative world called Update Testing. So yeah, we're going to be primarily focusing on the headline notable features. Well, not even all of them, just like the really big notable ones, and all other smaller quality of life updates that you may see, and I'll have all of the patch notes linked down below from update 1 through 5, as well as update 6's patch notes, as this video will be coming out on the day of update 6's released, August 27th. Let's just start without further ado with update 3. And you may be wondering why not update 1 and 2. It's because those didn't really add big notable features, as those were first week and second week of release. They were mainly focused on releasing bug fixes and fixing a lot of things that, may come with early access. First thing that we have to do is fire spreading. We should have a flamethrower, maybe. Yeah. Oh, I actually have never used this. It's kind of fun. This is my flamethrower. So now, before fires can spread, let's see now. Yeah, you can definitely see. So fires spread to leaves, especially, really do it. Damn, it's actually kind of a cool effect. Looks really nice. Oh, it changes the tree to, burnt log. That is realistic. Let's start some real fire in this world, though. It just flames down. Kinda cool, honestly. I've never seen this, but this is fire spread, and it is a really cool feature. Speaking of spreading, same update, wasn't actually on my list, but grass spreading, kind of hard to show off, but this grass when I was spread around and stuff, like this sharp grass. Okay, next feature is animal taming, which I actually don't know how to do, so we gotta go to the patch notes. Okay, I figured out how to do it. I have a carry here. I just need to now spawn a bunny. Oh, it's so very cute. Alright, and now, after tame, does it follow me? Oh, we can pet it. Is it gonna follow me around or something? No, you can just pet it. Alright. These animals will not ever run away from you, so they won't be skittish like they usually are. Unless, of course, you hit them, which is not nice. Yeah, very cute. And obviously some animals can be mounted like horses. So let's get the horses out. And this is also a carrot. And now we can mount the horse and we can go galloping. So very cool. That's animal taming. And the next feature is something that we're gonna have to go to the main menu for. So we'll do that later. But something we can do in game is go to the map. This is our lovely Hytale map. But some people were wanting to have location. So now, if you select a location, you can create a custom map marker. So let's just say this is my camp, and you can decide if it's shared with other players who may be playing with you. And boom, you now have a waypoint right here, and you can select the location, and on your map, it will show you where to go. And let's see. Oh, wait, camp is right here. That's another cool feature. Okay, the next feature is in the avatar menu. So obviously they've added plenty of new cosmetics. I don't know which cosmetics they've added, but they've added plenty of them. They've also added this little drop down right here to add a preset. I'm just gonna name it. Now we can edit this, edit the name, but you can edit the hair. Let's just say we want that here. And we'll save that. We are back in the avatar creator. So our game went offline, and for some reason you can't use the avatar creator. It went offline. I know, so we restarted the game. Everything's working. It was just a bug, but you can see different hairstyles, and yeah, I mean, it works. And I'm actually going to go and delete that because I like my character the way it is. Okay, let's hop back in game. We are back in game. Just where we are. It's time to move on to update 4, where I have a couple of things. For instance, an entire limestone block set. Or more than just that, because we got like 500 new blocks with this update. It's crazy. There's also Cyber City blocks, apparently. That is cool. It's like very futuristic. And we also have this. And this is only available in creator mode, but like something to hint at the future of Hytale and why they added these things in the first place. Plenty of new blocks. Let's see if I can show off any other new blocks. Here's an image of all of the blocks that is in this update, probably more than in here. Another feature is fences had an update. So if we get a bronze fence and a copper fence, for instance, you see how we have this. But now, these fences connected and they're better and they didn't before, I think. So yeah, it's a new feature. You can also climb these fences. I never knew that. Kind of cool. So we're just going to break that. Replace the little gas block and clear my inventory. This is a new creative feature mode button as well. So that's cool. Our next feature brings us to settings, where we got voice chat, but it is not enabled right now, sadly. But yeah, voice chat was added in this update. That is kind of big. And it's kind of huge, but it's only available in multiplayer. And our next feature, here's my little character, and here's the emote wheel. So you can see we can do all sorts of things. We can wave. And yeah, 2 pages. Oh, yeah, dab. Dab, let's do this. Dab. We can ponder. Blow a kiss. Yawn. Plenty of emotes, and all of these were added in update 4 as well as update 5. So yeah, that's cool, and that is update 4. Now, before we move on to update 5, we actually have a new feature, and that is command auto completion. So not a bunch, but if you have commands, it now auto completes, gives you suggestions. And there's also brand new operator groups, which are perfect for server operators. But now let's head on to update 5. The first feature is a feature we will not be trying out, but it is gamepad. Yes, controller support arrived in Hytale. You can adapt all controls here, and it is a very cool system that I'm excited about, which is one step closer, I guess, to it being on console, because right now it's only on PC. Okay, and then all of our other features are actually on the main menu. First feature is up here, and that is Hytale now has social features. So you can add friends if you have Hytale friends. I don't, because none of my friends are on Hytale. But this also has features for Discord integration to allow your Discord friends to join and do plenty of other things. And it also now shows your Discord status and has Discord rich presence, which is super cool. Bunch of features right here. If you did have friends, they'd appear in this menu. You can see it tells you who's offline, who's in game, where they are in game, and it's very cool. And now next feature, probably the biggest feature. Probably the biggest feature of update 5 is servers. I mean, servers existed from day 1 of Hytale. It's one of the biggest things. But now we have server profiles, and if you own Hytale, you can actually create your own profile and appear on this server browser. So let's actually join a server. I've never joined a public server before. Okay, we are here in Hytale, which is a public Hytale server. It's my first time. No idea what this is, actually. So yeah, they have custom coded a bunch of features. You see we have an entire quest system at the side. But yeah, let's see what is happening. And also, before we do anything, you can see voice chat on and off, and keys to toggle voice chat. You can see some of the building stuff in use of Hytale. And it is really cool. And these are all NPCs. That is insane. Got a windmill. World portal. So, oh wow. See, this is really cool, and I'm really excited about this. Let's join the Brave Winds Peak. Yeah, it's a little weird, as for Minecraft servers at least. It's not like this. This seems like it's an entirely different, like, story-based server. And that is so cool. And this was all, like, custom made, basically. All using Hytale's advanced tools. There's a boat? Wow. Custom map areas. This has potential. If you want to see me again come back, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, that is update 5. All of the updates that have released to this day, and to actually check out update 6, we need to head into the pre-release version, because I'm recording this before update 6 is out in the release version. So let's go. Okay, we are back in the game in the pre-release version. You can see up here, we are in the latest pre-release version, so there shouldn't be any big changes from the final release that you got to experience today. So let's see what's in update 6. Let's check out the first feature. And the first feature is actually something that I'm not testing, because it is a multiplayer feature, allowing for better multiplayer abilities if your internet may not have supported the original server network configuration that Hytale has set up. Let's look at creating a new world. And actually, this seems a little bit different than it used to be, I think. But you can now customize it, and something is we now have hardcore mode. This we can turn off. So permadeath, death is permanent, kind of like Minecraft hardcore. You get 3 strikes. Each player has their own lives. A player with no lives left becomes a spectator. 9 lives, the world shares a pool of lives between everyone, and when the pool empties, the run ends for everyone. Soulbound, the first death ends the run for everyone. So it has a lot of features. We won't be playing with hardcore. Okay, so the next feature I actually don't know how to play with and experiment with, but it is physics. A big physics update to Hytale. And that is kind of huge, and I'm really excited for that. So yeah, real-time physics, spinning objects. I'll have a video of what is expected. Cool, I guess. But what we can get into is the mod browser. This is the big part of update 6. It has big compatibility of CurseForge, which was their official mod partner. So you can have better map, enhanced world map, and yeah, you can do all of this. Should we just try to install iSpot? That's a good one. So we just install it. It turns up in my library, and we can remove it or select them and update the selected whenever it requires. And we can hop in to our world just to see if it works. Okay, so theoretically it would work, but no mods are updated for update 6 yet, so it's not really working. So we're done checking out all the updates. That was a ton of fun, but we're not done yet. Time to check out everything that's coming in the future with chapter 1. So we are out of game on the Hytale website to look at a blog post by Simon that was uploaded around a month ago. A little bit late, but that's fine. Chapter 1 focuses on goblins, and this is spoilers. Probably should have done with that, but it's spoilers. There's dungeons, boss fights. So we got faction update to goblins, many roles and personalities, and a goblin breach, which is the chapter's opening call. So this is the Goblin Breach. And this is a portal, and this is the Goblin World, which is a brand new world on World Gen V2, which is an entirely, like, big feature that is coming, and it's better worlds, all that. And world gets regenerated. You can look at this. This is the Forgotten Temple, which they added more things to Forgotten Temple. And going forward, the temple will serve as a hub for your progression through the early access chapters, which is so cool. And we have goblin badges like rocket boots, items, And boats, yes, boats are coming to Hytale. Super excited. It's how I expect boats to arrive. And also, you can now carry barrels. And you can see here are to carry, and this will prove another feature. Abilities and runes. This is an entire complicated system. I'll also have this article linked down below if you want to read everything. But you can have different abilities. For instance, like a ground slam, normal ground slam, but also chills everything and modifies the radius. Or a fireball, which also has shock and can split in two. Pretty cool. Transparent windows to come in, as well as entity transparency, as well as a brand new UI. And it looks really, really neat, modern, cool. Kind of matches the whole aesthetic that they're looking for. They're also looking at profile cards, which is a new, like, big feature. Cosmetics. Mini games. You know that mini games tab that, like, said coming soon? Well, that said it's coming soon, but they have a bunch of mini games, so let's check out the teaser. Oh, wow. You see all the mini games that they've made. Cool. And this is the physics that I wanted you to see. The mod browser, obviously. New world tech. This is what I was talking about earlier. Cubic chunks, which allows the world to basically generate infinitely upward and downwards, allowing for good things. There's flashing lights, letting you know. You can see how massive the world is now. Volumetric clouds too. This makes the game, I guess, feel a little bit more alive. Adds a sense of realism to the game, which is really neat and nice, and I'm happy about it. Obviously, World Generation version 2. You can see images here. There's new creature models, textures to make them a little bit more cute. New NPC bird behavior. That is huge. New fox, quebec behavior. So let's look at this. It is a little bit different. They're also redoing crafting. This is happening in a while though. And basically, like, combining crafting to make it a little bit more simple than it is, than having like a bunch of other crafting tables. And you also have machinima tools to like make videos, which is cool. They're also updating the Hytale asset editor, which is what I showed you when I first looked at Hytale. If you want to see that, I'll have it linked in the card. And they're just updating the UI. Spectator hardcore mode, that is here. They actually have added this in update 6, I think. But there's new music and audio occlusion, spatial music. And yes, this is the release timeline. Chapter 1 is within the next 2 to 3 months. So since this was posted in July, you can expect it probably in September or October. My guess is going to be second week of October. But you can see update 6. Mini games also within the next 2 to 3 months, probably land in update 7. Real transparency scheduled for chapter 1. New server-side custom UI. This will be coming in September. Cool. And this is all obviously like not fully confirmed. And cubic chunks, the tech is getting implemented on a weekly basis. You saw that. I haven't actually shown you, but that's the different type of storage role type. Also 2 to 3. Crafting rework in chapter 2. Rune forging, editor rework, and volumetric clouds are to be decided. So yeah, that's everything. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. I have a lot to cut down now in post, but yeah, enjoy update 6, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully not in too long. Okay, bye.